What's up guys, this is AppleTech752 and in this video I'm going to show you how to enter purple mode and unlock iCloud 100% on Windows with no MacBook, no Arduino, and no DCSD cable. Yes, you heard me right on that. You do not need Arduino and you do not need a DCSD cable. Instead, we're going to be using this awesome little box called the iRepair P10 DFU box. And I'm going to show you exactly how you can buy this box. If you click the link in the description, you will be taken to an AliExpress webpage. And from here, there are 3 things you need to buy within this individual product page. The first one is the iRepair P10 DFU box. Make sure that's the one that's selected and say add to cart and click on continue shopping. I would highly recommend that you also get this other adapter. This is the iPad 2/3 adapter. So normally we're only going to be able to do this process on the iPad mini 1 and the iPad 4, but if you want to enter purple mode and do that unlock on your iPad 2 or your iPad 3, you're going to need this adapter. So we're going to select that and click add to cart and continue shopping. Just to be safe, I would recommend also selecting the cable for the P10 and then clicking on add to cart and continue shopping. And at this point, we can go ahead and click on our cart. Yes, it does say 0, but if we go ahead and click it, you'll see that we have 3 items in our cart. And at this point, all we have to do is click on buy from the seller and go ahead and check out. The next step is to download the iRepair P10 software. The nice thing about this is it only works on Windows and it's super reliable on Windows. So to download it, all you have to do is go to iRepairbox.com. just like this, and then it's all in Chinese. I know you can't really read it, but we just have to click on the second item in the menu bar up here. So this would be like item number 1, and we're gonna click on item number 2. And once you do that, you should get this page where it has a bunch of Chinese writing we can't really read, but then there's this option here that says English download. Click on the English download right here. All right, and it looks like the iRepair software just finished downloading. So we're gonna go ahead and minimize Chrome and let's go into our file browser. And from here, we're gonna go to downloads and let's select the iRepair P10 English file. And we're gonna move it out to the desktop just like this. And let's right click on this file and say 7-zip extract files. So now what we need to do is open up this folder and double click the installer. And the installer is all in Chinese, but that is okay. I'm gonna walk you guys through it. Let's just close this little window right here. And now we're gonna go ahead and make a new folder. So let's click on new folder. And we're just gonna call this iRepair, all lowercase. And now we're gonna click this button until we find the iRepair folder right here. We're gonna select it and click OK. And at this point, we're gonna click the button to the left, which will allow us to continue with the installation. And just like this, it's gonna go ahead and extract the software and install it in our nice iRepair folder that we just created here. And as you can see, the installer now exited and we have the iRepair icon right here. Basically, the iRepair software is installed in this folder, so you want to keep this folder on the desktop. It's pretty important, but you can get rid of these other 2 if you want to. But now we're going to go ahead and open up the iRepair P10 application and click on agree. So now we're going to go ahead and start the purple mode full unlock process. As you can see, I have my iPad mini 1st generation right here on the activation lock screen. So to begin, I'm simply going to use my normal USB cable and plug it directly into the computer without the iRepair box. As you can see, it made that sound. So we're going to go ahead and hold the power and the home button at the same time until the screen turns off. And then as soon as it does, wait about 2 seconds, then let go of the power button and continue holding the home button. And as you can see, the iRepair software is now saying we are in DFU mode. One thing I forgot to mention in the video that's really important is that you have to update the driver software on your iRepair box. In order to do this, it's really simple. We're just gonna take a standard lightning cable and plug it into the back of the iRepair box. As you can see, there's a small little lightning port here. So just plug that right in and then plug the other end of this cable into your Windows computer. And when you do that, you should hear a nice little beep from the iRepair box. That's perfect. Now inside the software, we're gonna go ahead over to firmware and then click on update firmware, making sure that the smart upgrade option is checked. And as you can see, it says the latest firmware, no need to upgrade. And if it says that for you, that's totally fine. If it doesn't, then it's going to go ahead and install a software update that's very important. Next, we're going to click on update the database, and it's checking our database right now. This may take a little while as it is a fairly slow process. And as you can see, it says the latest data, no need to upgrade. It might update the data for you. If it does, that's perfect. Just let it do its thing until it says complete, finished, and then we're gonna go ahead and close this box. Now let's move on to the next step. Basically how this works is we're gonna go ahead and unplug our iPad mini, and we're gonna plug this cable that's connected to our computer into the top of the iRepair box. And you should get a nice little beep when you plug it in. And now we're gonna use the iRepair cable that either came with your iRepair box or you ordered it separately. And we're gonna go ahead and plug it into this side right here. All right, and now that that's plugged in, we're gonna go ahead and plug this side into our iPad mini 1. All right, perfect. As you can see, the software is still detecting our iPad mini in DFU mode, which is perfect. We are now connected to the iRepair box, and the iRepair box is connected to the computer. So this is exactly the setup we need. All we're gonna do is click on the DFU mode button right here, just one little click, and boom, just like this, it's exploiting the device, and 100%, it's gonna go ahead and load the purple mode exploit and get our device into purple mode. All operations are done, so all we have to do is wait like 1 to 2 seconds, and in just a moment here, boom, we're in purple mode and we are ready to go. And as you can see, the software already listed out all of the data identifiers that we're gonna need for the full unlock. The only one we care about is the serial number right up here. So we're gonna go ahead and select this and click on Control Copy. And now let's go back over to our web browser. We're gonna open up a new tab and go to appletech752.com. From here, click on the downloads page and scroll down until you find the free IMEI checker right here and click on Check Now. And we're gonna go ahead and paste our serial number in here and click on Search. And as you can see, Find My iPad is on. That's totally expected. All we have to do is click on Check More and paste it back in here. And this time I'm gonna try to change the 5th digit to something else. So I'm gonna try like an H, for example. And we're gonna see what this serial number tells us about Find My iPhone. It may say check failed. If it does, that's totally fine. So we're just gonna keep trying different numbers. Like I'll put in an F here. And as you can see, this is another valid serial number, but Find My iPad is still on. So we're gonna check another one. Let's click on Check More, paste it in, and this time we're gonna change this to, I don't know, like a Q maybe. Let's see if that does the trick. As you can see, it said check failed, so let's click on this box here, and we're gonna type in a P this time. And here we go, another one with Find My iPad on. So as you can see, this process does take some time. We're just gonna keep pasting in our serial numbers and trying different letters. It's really just a game of luck. Like literally just guess a letter and type it in, and who knows, maybe you'll get lucky. That's all we're doing here. As you can see, we finally found a serial number with Find My iPad off. That did take a while. You should expect to experiment like 4 or 5 times. It's kind of fun. You're like hunting around for the perfect letter that will give you a serial number with Find My iPad off. So now we're just gonna go ahead and double click this and select Control C to copy it. And now we're gonna minimize our web browser, go back in here and select the serial number like this and go ahead and click on Control V. And as you can see, we pasted the new serial number in with a Z. And so now literally all we have to do is click on Write, just like this. And as you can see, it says Write serial number, okay. And we are all done. And the nice thing about this program is it actually lets you exit the purple screen automatically. So all we're gonna do is click on Exit Recovery Mode and Diagnostics. And just like this, our device is now rebooting. And all we have to do is close out of this software and fire up 3U-Tools and go for a restore. Probably can't see, but there is an Apple logo under there. I'm gonna go ahead and unplug the iRepair box and unplug this red cable. And we're gonna connect the red cable back to our iPad mini. And at this point, we're gonna hold the power and the home button at the exact same time until the screen turns off. And then when it does, we're gonna wait 2 seconds, let go of the power, keep holding the home button. And let's click on Go Flash. And we're gonna select 9.3.5, click on Flash and Flash. And just like this, it's gonna go ahead and restore our device to the latest operating system, iOS 9.3.5. And then we're gonna boot up with absolutely no iCloud activation lock, fully unlocked. All right, and the device just booted up to the setup screen. So we're gonna pop open 3U tools again and go ahead and activate with 1 click. Super simple, just click on device, and where it says activated, click on activate now and click on start. And as you can see, it's activating and skipping the setup. And obviously because there's no iCloud lock, we are booting straight to the home screen and we are fully unlocked. We're gonna go in the settings app right now, and let's go to general about. And as you can see, the serial number right here is the one that we just changed it to. So the unlock was fully successful and we now have a perfectly working, fully functional iPad mini. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know a lot of you were asking for the unlock on Windows, so I wanted to bring it to you all. And this is an awesome new method that allows you to get it done fast, simple, and easy. Stay tuned for more epic iCloud bypass content right here on your #1 resource for everything iCloud bypass, Apple Tech 752. Have a good one and peace out.